Hi guys, it's been a while. So, how are you? I know um, last year I made two videos about like how dance helps me healing and how you should behave and stuff. Um, well, there are people like me who are strong, strong-willed. They know what is right, what is wrong, and they don't let um, any kind of fear or any kind of control to define them. But there are people who would try to manipulate you, who would try to take back your power, who would try to take back your life and light. How would you protect yourself from them? You just have to know about the signs. Because once you go into the trauma, you will take lifetime or therapeutic sessions to come out of it. But I was very much precautioned and I still fell into the trap. But you do not have to do that. I am healing through dancing. I am healing through a lot of spiritual practices by more getting connected with God and everything. But yes, the trauma is still with me, but I'm still healing. But there are many people like me who would just who are like very um, jolly, who are introverted, jolly, they are confident, they want to conquer the world, they just want to be by themselves and on and on and on. You just have to, um, you know, protect yourself. Yes, there are certain ways where you do not get into a trap of a man who is not nice, who is a total red carpet. But how would you know? They will act very charming. They are very smart. They will, help you and this that. And then people like me, they really fell into that. Uh, but there also will be people who would be cheapsters. Okay, roadside cheapsters, but you are working with them. You have no uh, there's no point in just avoiding them. But if you try to avoid them, but the next thing you see, you are talking with them. And then you are sharing everything about yourself. And that's how they trap you. This is a normal way of trapping, but if you are getting trapped by spiritual attacks, yes, those are true. You just have to, um, how could I just say, maybe salt water baths would help you. Really, it does help you. Being spiritual and be a devotee to a god, it will lead you to a lot of places. But if you're meant to have that kind of trauma, nobody can save you. You have to go through that path. But that doesn't mean that you cannot be saved. You're fragile, you're delicate. You look strong, but you get very anxious or nervous around crowd, around few people. You take on the energy, you take on the vibe, and that's how you react. That's how you have friends as well. You're not friends with everybody. I'm talking about people like me. You're not friends with everybody. You have acquaintances, but The real friends are very handful, three, four, or two, three at the max, because they know you in and out. And crowds really make you nervous. So for people like them, when you're out there conquering the world, thinking of conquering the world, thinking of doing a lot of, uh, you know, just keeping control of your life. But somehow something happens, and then you are completely out of sync with your goals, with your ambition, everything. That's what happened with me. And spiritual attack is very dangerous. You cannot uh, take out of it. You cannot come out of it very easily. In your daily life, when I was into the attack, uh, there used to be fights in the family. I was not myself. It happens in spiritual attacks, spiritual manipulation. And I was saved by a person who was divine. And that's how I was saved. But the damage was already done. I chose to speak about this because I know there are some people out there who are like me, who can be a prey for all these manipulators and attackers. I'm talking spiritually. Okay, so spiritual attack can mean spiking of the water, and spiking of the water cannot be just the medicine or in the clubs or in the pubs where usually it happens. It can happen anywhere. Just a bottle of water. If they say it will do good to you, please do not drink it. If they say it is for your own good, please do not drink it. And if they say it will make your family life or your parents happy, make them drink as well, do not do that. It's a trap. And that's how I got into the spiritual attacking. And I kid you not, if anybody is trying to do that completely at your vulnerable stage, that's when it gets dangerous. So do not do that. Do not get into this. That's all. I know I'm making a lot of dance videos and this and that, but I know there are people out there who should be saved from this, because you people are beautiful souls who are into this earth for some purpose. Do not waste it, and be careful. Have saltwater baths every day if it is possible. If you feel that you have someone around you who is into these practices, like water, all these things, and you're not into spiritual practices at all, but you still feel that um, you're getting into this trap, I still suggest you to have the bath, to go to a divine person who can actually tell you. A divine person told me that I have a black cloud around me, but I ignored it. Because for me, that person is everything. For me, that person, whatever they said, was true because I was into the influence. And this is what spiritual attacks can do for you. It will influence you, it will make you do all evil things, or something evil is going to happen to you. You will feel the presence. There will be fights in the family, and you would be in such a stage that you would not even remember what your action would have been during the fight. So these things have happened with me, and that is why I'm here to tell you all that um, this is real, and you can go through a trauma, and it's just not fine. You can be fine after a while, but it stays with you. That's it. Be careful.